Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here returning with Generational Run the podcast. We have Emily who's super locked in and ready to cook.
Yep.
And we have the totally didn't have a crash out earlier in the day. Big dog. You? You crashed out too?
Both of us? The both of us?
Yeah, basically.
I was fine.
You just felt terribly. You just felt bad and didn't go to work. I went to work and wish I didn't.
Same.
Don't worry, it got worse.
Yeah.
I didn't remember all the stuff that we were supposed to get done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me guess. None of it.
I filled 2 spots the rest of the night. I also didn't go to lunch until 5. But let me cook. All right. In the actual podcast and the exciting stuff. Sports. Anything exciting happen for sports this week in your life?
Stefan Diggs is hanging out with hookers on boats. I mean, it's our guy.
Literally like 2 hours after you're talking about, bro. I saw the clip. Oh,
Always
man.
joking about bro bringing us to the Super Bowl, and then I see that he's hanging out with strippers on a boat.
Oh, man. That's diabolical. I know a midget who would probably do the same.
He prefers MILFs, but
Stripper Mills.
yeah.
Stripper Mills from Europe. He's into European women.
Mm.
Doesn't matter where in Europe, just Europe. Yeah. Do you have anything for sports this week? Actually, I think
Caitlin Clark got injured.
Caitlin Clark is injured. We could talk about that.
That's crazy, actually.
What?
So that's crazy, actually.
Yeah. No, she's injured, out for at least 2 weeks. So I'm sure the ratings of the games are going to drop significantly.
What do you mean? Angel Reese is still in.
Who?
Best WNBA player of all time.
Who?
That's her. That's her.
Who?
Her only.
Who?
I think you're mentally unwell.
Who?
I said,
He's
I
joking.
said her. I said her and her only. I don't fucking like her. She's a bum.
He's being
I also
sarcastic.
can't hear because he keeps getting out.
He's just being sarcastic. Let him cook. Let the tism sarcasm for you.
Real.
Usually, yeah.
I love the hype that all like the media tries to put for Angel Reese though.
Yeah.
They were hyped that she had the fastest to 500 points and 500 rebounds.
What happens when you miss like 500 shots?
Everybody can like that's the thing. Getting to 500 points the fastest and 500 rebounds is impressive. If you're not missing all of your shots.
Literally.
Like, that's the thing. If she was like, obviously you're going to miss some shots. Like, that's how basketball works. But when you go up to the rim and you miss 5 layups and then make one, and you get, 5 rebounds out of it, it's not really that impressive. Because you're rebounding off your own or your own misses. Like, come on.
Yeah.
If you're killing it on defense, getting rebounds, or around the rim, you're getting rebounds from your team missing, and you're getting the rebound for your team, impressive. But you're just go up, miss, get your rebound, miss, get your rebound. Like, yes, come on. So it's just kind of like whack to hype her up so much when she's not that. Like, not that good. So, that's my thought. Do you have anything to add about Angel Reese being a bum?
She looks like a sloth.
You're so funny because it's true. You're so funny because it's true.
Oh, wow.
Good job being a comedian. Now, this weekend that just passed, Memorial Day weekend. What did you do on Sunday?
To watch racing.
How much racing did you watch, babe?
All day racing. 3 different races.
Look at the camera. Tell them how excited you were. Just hold no. Just tell them how excited you were. No.
It was too early for me.
Monaco was too early for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You get up at 9 o'clock to watch cars go for parade laps for 90 fucking times. Just to watch Lando Norris get a win.
Usually.
Followed up with Indy. What'd you think of Indianapolis 500?
I liked it. It wasn't bad. It was entertaining. Better than F1.
IndyCar, when they're on high-speed ovals, is goated. They definitely need more than one. Obviously, they do other ovals. They do Iowa, Gateway, Nashville, I believe. But they need more. Put them on, like, Michigan. Michigan would be goated because that's, like, the perfect track layout for IndyCar, considering it's an IndyCar track initially. So there was that, and then Charlotte. What do you think of Charlotte?
It was better than like half of the other races that Cup cars raced.
Real.
My guy Ross Chastain won. Led 6 laps
Only got to lead one to win it.
and smashed a watermelon on the ground and
Yeah.
ate it.
I love that. That's hilarious. He throws it on the ground every time.
Bro's just a chill guy like that.
I guess I wanted to just give my opinion on the races as well real quick. Obviously, like I said, Monaco was boring as fuck, and Lando winning was whack as hell. Indy was good. Obviously, I'd love to see Kyle Larson do better than crash out halfway through. He wouldn't have been able to complete the double either way had he completed Indy because he would have had to leave early. So, yeah, that's that pretty much. Alex Blow winning was cool from the fact that he hadn't won it. And it's cool when you see drivers that are champions of, whatever racing series they're in, win big races they haven't won before. Alex Palou has 3 championships, looking like he's going to get 4. Another thing that made it kind of lame with him winning is he's won every race this year besides one. So, like, that part of it was like, bruh, but also seeing somebody who hasn't won it and the excitement of all the drivers winning Indy is so big.
Scott McLaughlin crashed.
Before the race started.
Yeah, before the race started.
You good, big dog.
Lights are just flickering, that's all.
It is raining, so.
Is your fan
That would
plugged
make sense.
in?
No. Currently, like, half a fan.
Just
Got
making
the
sure.
plug right here.
Just making sure it's not plugged in.
It'd probably already be electrocuted if it was plugged in. No.
You never know.
Charlotte was a good race overall. There was still. The car does struggle to pass occasionally still, but
Figured it out.
better than most races that the Cup cars had, like Emily said, especially this year. So yeah, come here real quick. What'd you think of these races? You never watched any of them before. Obviously, they're the 2 of them are the biggest race in their sport, and one of them's the second biggest. Did it feel like it was a big event? Like, each one of those races.
Yeah.
Like it meant more to win it.
I think Landon Norris shouldn't have won, but
Yeah. But besides that, like it was a good day of racing, right?
yeah.
So yeah, obviously unfortunate Monaco's being moved to June, so we won't have that obviously. Indy and Charlotte, they are always on the same day as each other. So it's Memorial Day weekend, and it is always Charlotte after Indy because the Coke 600 was intended to be better than Indy. That's why it's 600 miles instead of 500. You already did that pick. So there's that. Political news. Who's got political news?
I've got nothing.
Trump pardoned NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
I have no idea who that is. So some dude.
A rapper. I didn't know.
Some shit rapper.
You did.
No, you did too. Okay. Yeah, some rapper guy. He did something to go to jail.
Some
Some
creature.
bum ass rapper.
Usually. Well, that's gay.
Trump said Canada would have to pay $61 billion to get into something, or they could become the 51st state and get it for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, the Golden Dome or something?
Yeah. Yeah, we getting crazy ass defenses. China and Russia ain't happy, bruh.
Oh well.
Which is good because that means that we're beating them.
Ooh-ha.
We already were the powerhouse of the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. But when we get them mad about some shit, that's good because that means that they're concerned about what we're doing.
Oh God, be concerned. Bitch.
So there's that as well. Elon Musk is leaving Doge. This is like he's done.
Oh well. Okay.
So I don't think Doge is really cooked as much as it was supposed to.
I mean, they did it first, but after getting hate on and all the fucking kids getting their shit leaked, kind of filled up his brain.
It was that, and then like the government, like the people in the government need to be able to enact the stuff, too.
Yeah.
Like, Congress has to be willing, and they're not willing to cut stuff that's going to help them.
Yeah.
Because the people in Congress, 99% of them are there to help themselves and not the country.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to say every single one is there to not help the country, because I'm sure there are ones that are like, I want to, do what's right for the country, but a lot of them, no.
A majority of them are just there for themselves.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's talk about this week's content. Big Dog,
Me?
we're going to you for the live stream of GTA The Race playlist.
You mean the 5 minutes I was there?
Yep.
I got nothing to say about it.
You got nothing to say about it.
I was there for 5 minutes. I got nothing to say about it.
Why were you only there for 5 minutes? What happened to you being there for an hour and a half?
Some people can't drive, and it pisses me off.
Who can't drive?
Wham, mostly.
When mostly. Does that mean other people can't drive other times?
Sometimes Emily, but I'm not entirely blaming her. She doesn't have the experience that someone like me, you, or Wan has.
Plus, as you would say, sometimes when there's...
Mostly Wan, because,
That was also the first time
this.
I actually raced the Krieger, too.
I think he crashed out on a hot ring race or you hit him, though.
I don't know.
Isn't that what you
Why-
said?
why-
Is that what you said was that Emily spun you and then you, came back and then you
I don't-
spun out?
I don't think it was... Was it a hot ring? I thought it was just like a super race. It might have been a hot ring.
If it was a hot ring, it was probably because that car's ass.
Either way, he also doesn't want to blame you because as he always says to me, I like living.
What? No, that was something entirely.
But I'm
different.
just
That was
saying,
fucking-
you do use that in certain cases.
certain cases, yeah.
So I'm just saying,
But
maybe.
no, like I said, I'm not gonna like fully blame her. She doesn't have the experience or really good vehicles. So
I literally didn't start playing racing in GTA until I joined the race
Yeah.
playlist.
Yeah. So Jonathan crashed out, got the lowest point total of all of us. Second lowest point total of all of us. Babe, how'd it go for you?
Not good. Bad. Wan crashed me. Just a few times.
I remember one that he crashed you. That
Right,
was-
right at the end of the race with F1 cars.
And then blamed me.
Yeah, that was good.
He literally...
He drove me left right into like the guardrail.
It was like a building that was there.
Was it?
It was one of like the buildings you placed, but it was
Oh.
you hit the guardrail and then like hit the building and flipped. Or like almost flipped.
Yeah.
And
then
he blamed me for hitting into you.
Yeah.
Or hitting into him. He literally drove...
Which it was literally like 2 feet from the goddamn finish line too.
And I was using the boost, so by the time you could say reset, I crossed the line. And then when, instead of stopping,
I have video proof when you can fuck off now.
when could have A, stopped, or B, just stopped. Or let you have the position or whatever. He's like, nah, I'm good, just kept going.
Yeah, he just kept fucking going.
He got penalized 1 point for that. He should have been penalized all of his points, but
I agree.
I think next week Wan's going to start with -3.
Real.
I'll be there for all of next week.
Will you?
No crashing out. No more crashing.
He's retiring from that.
I'm retiring from crashing out. I'm a new man now. I'm a changed man.
Yep. I've heard that once or twice.
Hey,
Bro's
new day, different. New day,
I
different me.
never said it was you.
New day, different me.
All I know is bro's crashed out at least 2 of the 3 times that we've interacted this week, whether it's in person or in video.
Okay, so in person, I'm gonna keep crashing out because people are fucking retards.
One more code 50 and bro's just gonna lose his fucking mind.
One more reject can't fucking work. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Don't worry. He kept going.
Oh, God.
What?
We gotta go over a Wen tweet in a moment. I did win. So, I'm on win 299. I need one more to get playlist win 200.
I don't think he understood that I was trying to make a joke. Because I know the lore.
You can just comment that. Have you ever owned? You should comment. Have you ever owned before? Are they easy to set up?
Apparently, I'm a magician, I guess.
This guy.
Dude, I didn't even get to do anything because I don't have the time nor the fucking will to go and look for the tools I need to fully decompose this fucking thing. But now it's not. Now it's not squeaking at me anymore. Now
I can
it's
hear it.
fucking
I can hear it instead.
Can you? I hear it just slightly, but I hear the water filter super close to me. NASCAR. Let's talk about NASCAR.
Why?
How'd it go for you, big dog?
Another day.
Bro only had his best performance since like season 1.
That was my best performance ever. I won a fucking episode.
You won an episode in season 1.
Before
Did
he
I?
started crashing out,
Yeah, that was before Wen came back and started
making
making the lobby tweak.
Nah, I don't remember.
Yeah, because it was like January.
Nah, I don't remember. Never happened. This is my first one.
All right. How'd it go for you, babe?
Feeling good.
I was ready to say the N word. With the hard R.
Totally
At WAN. WAN crashed me not once, not twice, not 3 times, but at least 4.
I've got the rest. Yeah. I'm surprised there's only 4, to be honest.
It was probably more, to be fair.
He's averaging at least 1 per race.
Pretty much.
He took
One
me
of them, it was like almost 3.
Indy. He took you out twice, and then blamed you for not being able to avoid him spinning down the track as he's going at 5 billion miles an hour.
Yeah.
Man farted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. And my favorite part is when Wan will like crash you and does not acknowledge that he crashed you. Like just zero awareness that he fucked up somebody's race.
I got no idea what's going on. I'm gonna throw my fan back on. Oh, that's it.
Fucking Wan.
I'm not. I need to not be on X anymore. Otherwise, I will say shit.
I was quite annoyed by the fact that at Charlotte, I mean, I was annoyed at Wang for what he said to you to start, first of all. Because he said, what are the exact words that Wang said to you? I know you messaged it to me.
I did.
Don't worry, you gotta scroll a little ways here. No, it should be after that. Because that was...
Where did it go?
I'm sorry you didn't avoid me.
I'm sorry you didn't avoid me. So that's what I said to him, is that the thing we want to go with?
Yeah, basically.
So I was annoyed at him from that. Charlotte's second race, I'm trying to... The game didn't give me the pass on Emily when the caution came out.
Yeah.
Which was whack. So I had to try and pass her, but she was also trying to cut down for me in the high lane.
Yeah.
So from there, I had to check up a little bit because she cut down, made one of the AI tweak. And then as I slowed down entering the corner, Wen just full sends into me and spins me out. And sends me to the back after I already drove from like almost the back to 10th. I was so heated. Considering I cooked on Charlotte. Alright. That's all we had for videos. This week we couldn't do more because Jonathan and I had to work early and both didn't go to sleep like we should have anyways. But we'll ignore that.
I might really be just a fucking magician.
What?
I might just be a magician. My fan's even stronger than it was before I fucking turned it back on.
Crazy work.
The fucking thing's a piece of shit. I guess that's what you get from letting a retard build it.
Did you build it or did Wan build it or what?
I built it.
Nick build it?
I agree.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
So this week for content, we begin our new era of content here. Another beginning of new content. We're returning with GTA Weekly, with the Race Plus alternating with Versus Challenge. So this week coming up is going to be another race playlist. And then we're also starting a Stardew Valley series, which you're going to host that one. Now, Jonathan asked the important question of, are we just doing random things, or are we actually like doing the story?
I feel like we should do the story. I mean, we can do whatever the random shit, but I feel like we should do the story. Kind of like Raft.
Oh,
We
God.
do random shit, but we're also trying to follow the story.
Okay,
Trying.
I like it.
That's tempting.
At least you can't take my buy rolls in that fucking game.
He'll find something else to steal from you.
I'm gonna lock my doors.
Can I have access to your doors?
I'm gonna take everything out of his house and hide it in one of your houses. You're gonna have like 2 TVs, 2 couches, 2 carpets, 2 fireplaces, one of your houses. It's gonna be all WAN shit. Gone. Can't have shit in Detroit.
That's a good idea.
We should just steal everything from WAN. Let's do it. All of us against WAN.
It's Detroit. It's him versus his roommates.
It's not Stardew Valley, it's Stardew Detroit.
Okay, he can keep his bed, because if he doesn't, he'll have to sleep in one of our houses.
Oh, God. Can we put his bed outside?
Has to be in a house.
Damn. I was hoping we could put it like under a bridge or some shit.
Put in the sewer.
Put it in
the
a
sewer with that fucking,
put it in a goddamn abandoned warehouse. Fucking factory.
Put him in the mines. The lowest level.
Oh my God. So yeah, we got Stardew Valley, and we also have Gran Turismo Racing Champions. It'll be season 5. It'll be the first season debut though for Emily and Jonathan.
Why
and I.
don't we just go back to season 1?
Because why would we?
Because it's something new with everybody.
But it's the same series. Mm-hmm. We didn't restart the Race Plus when everybody joined.
I guess.
Yeah. I just work here.
Either way, Racing Champions Season 5 begins. I'm going to try to run it back, get my 5th championship in a row. As Wen will try to
That stops now.
win a race. And then Jonathan and Emily will do something. Who knows what.
Crash WAN.
Just let me and Emily cook, alright?
Oh, yeah. And then the week after that, we will see the beginning of our new Wreckfest Tag Team Challenge series. That will be debuting. On to other things. We have some YouTube comments here. We only have 2. Somebody giving Emily advice on how to play iRacing. You can read this for us.
Why do I have to read it?
Because I just said you can read this for us, because the comment left for you.
Says, just found you. 2 things I noticed. Going too hard before the tires warmed up, then going up. Then the other going into the corners way too hot. Try backing the corners up and see how that works. Good video. Keep up the good job.
Basically what it says. Like by Brad Kozlowski himself, basically.
The other comment was on your Super Mario 3D World, which is, I love your videos.
Wow.
That's what we got on that. If we go on to X though, real quick, because we have 5 minutes here before we have to switch over our thing. Wen has an announcement for his own content.
Does he?
Yep. Which you need to know, big dog.
There's only one key thing you need to know.
I'm ready for it, I guess.
We have new equipment for making videos. Live face cam. Fully integrating face cam is something I've wanted to do with my content for a little while. I tried it briefly in 2017, which did even have a channel in 2017. I don't remember that. The technology and quality wasn't what it was back then that there is today.
Yep. Words, bruh.
I will start slowly integrating the face cam into more videos and series I make, starting with the live stream content. I feel with the direction YouTube is going, people are increasingly looking for creators that stand out, not just a faceless voice. Since I don't do content outside of gaming here on this channel, I want to start utilizing face cams for my games.
You're not going to be able to see him. He's black. He has no electricity for that.
I just want to know if bro is like recording his face cam or is he just buying like a PlayStation camera and plugging it in?
It's when. What's easier, technology-wise?
That's why he sold his capture card.
Like,
What's the most simplistic for WAN, huh? Probably just a PlayStation camera.
like I used that like 2015 when I had like not the money to buy whatever I wanted for my videos. Like, yeah, it was different. Bro, it makes it seem like the technology, like, the jump from 2017 to 2025 is, like,
It did in his mind.
dramatic.
I mean, camera quality.
Camera quality is better, but, like, nothing else besides that really is, like,
Yeah.
your camera would plug in with, like, a USB-C now instead of a USB, like, normal USB. Yeah. That's the only difference. Like, is bro gonna, like, pull with, like, a green screen and, like, all that? Or is it just gonna be, like, his background in the corner of a video? Is he editing the box around it? That's what I'm curious about. How shitty he's gonna look. Because I would assume he's just live streaming from YouTube. Or, like, YouTube through PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like, bro doesn't have a capture card, so he's not gonna, like, use OBS and...
Only if he had one.
I know. So I just commented facepalm emojis. And Emily commented, imagine if you had a capture card. Which is ironic because I bought Wayne a capture card for his birthday, which he then sold.
Didn't he say he wasn't going to give it back or something? Didn't you ask for it back?
I asked for the capture card so I could use it, and his response was, let me have yours and I can sell it. I'm like, no? I'm good? Also, selling the gift you got for your birthday, because you couldn't figure out how it worked, is kind of a...
And because he needed money.
Like, I get you need money, like, I understand that part, but, like... He's also the one that works the most of all of us, and is the one that also seems to struggle the most with money.
Basically.
Like...
That's because he has his internet to pay for.
That's because he decided to do dumb shit. But... I told him, I was like, saying that YouTube is... Like, people are looking for creators that are on camera, I don't really think is the accurate move. I don't think everybody's like, I want to see the person. I don't really give a fuck.
I understand, like, people are definitely looking for creators that stand out more. I wouldn't necessarily say that means you need a face cam, but...
No.
You definitely need to be different.
Yeah. No, I get that part, for sure. But the face cam isn't going to make people watch your content. All right. Wen's response was, I see what you mean. What I meant by this, because I said that people were... so my response was that it's inaccurate and people are going to go towards short-form content. Which they obviously already have. He says, I see what you mean. What I meant by this is that I feel the most channels that will get popular in the next 5 to 10 years on YouTube, the next big thing, is AI slop content. Which I hate when people write AI slop, though, but...
To be honest, Gwen is right in that sense. I mean,
No.
it's already starting to get really popular.
Like, I get what people say with AI because there is a lot of like shitty content, but you can also do cool things with AI at the same time.
I agree.
So I feel like when people just like comment anything that's AI is AI slop, I find that term kind of whack. He says, my point is there will be a market for content that stands out. But even more important come in the future. Just getting a jump on it and getting necessary equipment to improve my content. I love how the dude who's done YouTube, like, the most inconsistent and, like, gives up on it after 2 weeks and then comes back 5 billion times is, like, is the one who is, like, predicting the future and trying to talk about how to build a brand on YouTube. When he's the one who could have built a brand at the same time the Epiccw brand existed. And is the person who, through their actions, damaged the Epiccw brand multiple times that we've had to recover from. So it's ironic. But he said, most important from a creator loyalty standpoint, YouTube has always been a place where you can build a community of people. They will follow you wherever you choose to go.
Definitely not him.
AI slop content will get clicks and views, but those subs aren't going to follow those creators to different platforms. Because you'll get that anywhere you go. I'm trying to appeal to the viewers that are looking for more substance and effort, like we do with our content we've made for years.
If he said that and didn't include that, I would have started shitting on him so hard.
I really just want to roast bro for using AI slop 5 times because,
AI slop count?
like, my thought is like, yes, again, AI content, there is shitty AI content, but you can also do, I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
You can do some cool stuff with it, so. Again, Wen doesn't understand the internet and technology, so.
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And then you roasted him for the capture card.
Which he didn't even understand, it looked like.
He says that he didn't take YouTube as seriously when I got him the capture card. But that was literally for him to make his own content. The thing that I always just thought was whack about when selling the capture card was that A, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
And B, I bought him something really cool because he bought me something really cool for my birthday that year.
Yeah.
He bought RC car for me that was like goated.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, let me buy something really cool for you. Got him the capture card. Again, the RC car we use for content. Here you go. You can make some really cool content. And he just sold it. And that shit, like, that genuinely was just like, I don't know. If it sucked, it felt kind of like whack.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like when you get a gift from someone, like, that's like genuinely like, I've thought of this, got you something cool. If you're just like, you can fuck off and get rid of it. Like, I don't know. I feel like when I get gifts from people, I try to like do something with it, whether it's something that's simple that they're like, here's a gift, or like, again, something that's like expensive things. Like, it doesn't matter. If somebody gives you a gift,
You're like me
Yeah.
and buys your fiance like 5-6 different diecast cars off eBay.
basically. But like, the things are, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, the Pokemon cards that you gave me for my birthday, I got them chilling on my nightstand. They're just lined up because they look goated. Like,
Same with the shit I got. My parents got me a signed hockey mask and signed helmet by the first Jason Voorhees actor. They're just kind of sitting there displayed and just chilling.
yeah, like, that's,
Probably never going to use them or move them, but they're chilling. I like looking at them sometimes.
exactly. Like, that's the thing about if somebody, like, gives a gift, and you're just like, yeah, I want to sell it. It's like, alright.
I mean, fuck, I have two, I think, like fucking little poems that my fiance wrote to me in French back in high school when she was taking French class. Little fucking like Valentine's or love poems or whatever. I've just got them chilling in the book so they stay safe and nice.
Real. Like,
I have what Kurt wrote me framed on the wall.
Hmm. I've seen the Minecraft world.
Okay, well the book doesn't exist anymore, big dog.
yeah, I wrote the different books to Emily in it, and there was one that,
Yeah.
like, glitched and disappeared, and she was super upset about it.
Hmm.
So I
I'm talking about all the signs that you guys had like everywhere.
Oh, no, not those. That was just us being diabolical.
I
But,
forgot about him.
It's funny.
yeah. That was the thing that
Trauma.
we forgot that it was in there until you walked in the house and read them.
It was funny.
That shit was
I was
hilarious.
crashing out in the moment.
But yeah, no, that was the thing. I wrote a like note for Emily. Basically, it was as close as I could to what it said in that book in Minecraft, because she has like that world and the things that I wrote her in that. The best way to ask her out on a date was in Minecraft book.
Hmm.
So
You did tell me about that.
So yeah, she would open up the server one day, because I think it was when I was at work and you were playing yourself. Mm-hmm. And I was like, because I literally put it down like right before we closed the server. It's like, all right, next time you play, go check this book. Like something along those lines. But yeah. Let's go to the other day, actually, yesterday. Because I had the, I don't know if I told you. Well, I told you that I was there for time before before I had to go to work, because Emily worked first. I told you that. I told you I went to Walmart and Target, but what I got was, I got Emily a Squishmallow with a little chili on it.
He's like chili sauce or whatever.
He's
Hot sauce or something.
just a chill guy.
He's just a chili guy.
But I also got a little notebook. And I sat in my car writing nice things.
I do need you to translate like just 2 lines of it.
So that way when she got in the car and I break, she had a little Squishmallow and a nice little note.
Mm.
And then she added to it when she was on break, so when I went on break. So you have 2 pages. We just got to keep writing more in it.
We gotta put it back in the car.
Put it back in the car, right on break. Yeah. So let's go to our ending things. Let's go to Emily for fact of the week.
Is that you can't use the number 255 in GTA because of the limit value in an 8-bit binary value.
What else have you written there?
That the limit of an 8-bit is 255, so it would break the game due to the limited value. The game wouldn't be able to handle it, so it would like crash, kill itself.
I think having the value of it written in is the issue, because you can write 256, and you can do 254, but you can't do 255.
It's the max value that you can have.
So when we went over that in the playlist, Wen was tweaking because he had no idea what it meant.
Imagine not knowing what 8-bit binary is. I had to learn that for my music tech.
Wen also went to a fish school for his first year of high school.
And his aunt graduated from clown school, so what's the difference? Never forgetting that.
Wen's going in the family business of being a clown.
Is his aunt black? I'd hope so.
Anyways. Big Dog.
Yep.
Would you like to tell us your song of the week?
Mm-hmm.
Shut the
Y'all ready
fuck
for another Ariana Grande song?
Remember, you were banned last week from picking Ariana Grande.
Y'all ready for an Ariana Grande song?
You were banned last week. You're not allowed to.
Y'all ready for an Ariana Grande song?
If you
Bruh.
pick it, we're not including you in the tweet.
I'm gonna go with Pain by 3 Days Grace.
Who?
Pain by 3 Days Grace.
Okay. No, I just didn't hear the title. 3 Days Grace is
Ah.
coded.
Oh God.
Look at that. We got him to finally switch it up. I'm so proud of him.
It was only
I'm
16.
going back next
It
week.
only took
I'm
16
doubling
weeks.
down next week.
It only took bro getting banned for picking Ariana Grande.
I'm doubling down next week.
He's picking 2.
Mm. Nah. Oh, this pen goes over here.
Yeah, probably.
What is your song of the week?
People Are Crazy by Billy Currington.
Goated.
Goated.
Goated. It's a banger right there. Which is fitting because we're going to Billy Currington concert the day this video goes out.
That's why I picked it.
Figured. I'm gonna pick "Fool in the Rain" by Led Zeppelin.
I'm sensing I should have gone with rock instead.
Who knows? Big Dog.
Alright, hurry up. You got 25 seconds.
Big Dog.
Here.
What is your
Don't ask.
Pokemon of the week?
Oh, see, that one I can answer.
Can you?
He looks ready.
Growlithe.
First a Growlithe. That's crazy work.
Oh, Growlithe. Little cutie pup.
Are you picking regular Growlithe or the regional Hisuian one?
Fuck a lowland Growlithe. He looks like shit.
It's Hisuian, bro. Chill.
A lowland Hisuian, same thing.
I think
Looks
that's
like
why I
shit.
get confused, because some are... They're all different.
You only have Alolan, Galarian, Palladian, and Hisuian. It's not that hard.
You only also have 1,025 Pokemon to choose from.
Exactly. How hard can it be?
Hard.
Spin a wheel. You got a 1 in 1,025 chance to get the one you actually like.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of Pokemon that you like, what'd you pick?
Appleton.
Great. That's original and creative.
Okay. Do you like living? Because sometimes it feels like you don't.
I just say ridiculous shit because she's just like...
I was thinking about that.
She expects me to say ridiculous shit. No, that actually is a good pull, though.
Sometimes it feels like you want to die.
I will swing on a hoe.
You threaten to swing every day and don't ever follow through with your actions.
That's because you're just a little baby and I cannot hurt you.
I agree.
But I will swing.
I'm gonna
Catch
pick,
it. I'll catch it on video.
I'm gonna pick my boy, Hisuian Samurott. Bro's just a chill guy.
I picked
Oh,
Appleton
God.
because we just evolved him.
I agree. I was there.
I know. We were also at a losing basketball game.
I went to basketball.
Okay, I ready? I'm locked in.
Fortnite skin.
Oh, man.
I'm asking.
You've been asked.
My guy's looking around, not like I did
I'm
that.
looking around my room to see what I got in here.
It's not like I did that like 10 minutes ago, too.
Huh. Give me Santa Claus.
There ain't no fucking way.
I'm dead.
I want Santa Claus in Fortnite.
You're not the only one who picked a white-headed man. White-haired man.
Okay. What'd you pick?
Colonel Sanders.
Fuck yeah. Santa and Colonel.
Colonel.
I feel like we need to have the right vibe to go with this, right?
Yeah, we have Santa and Colonel Sanders. Where are you going with this?
Something bad. I can smell it in the
I'm gonna
air.
pick Juicy J.
Yeah, I think that fits the vibe. Yep. That's
Yep.
the vibe right there.
Oh man, I wrote down a list of like ones that I wanted to use eventually,
Mm.
and that was one that was on. I'm like, I'm gonna pull up Juicy J this week.
Mm.
Fucking Juicy J. Oh,
Nothing ever beats the time that bro picked Hitler, so...
that is true. Jonathan did pick Hitler, so
He's just a chill guy.
next we gotta pick Kanye.
I agree.
Oh man,
I think I've got my pick for next week.
do
I
you?
think I'm locked in now. Yeah, actually, I think I do.
Is it bait
And
off
no, it's
Hitler?
not Hitler related.
The fuck, man?
It's gonna be George Bush.
It's not a bad pull.
Didn't you already do that?
I did, but
Yeah,
isn't-
no, I know. I was gonna say, I think you did it.
I did it, but the thing with the Fortnite skin is a little different. Is like, I think we just pick one. Like, you only pick the same person once, but other people can obviously pick that same person.
Alright, I'm gonna pick Hitler next week.
I'm gonna pick
Oh,
Hitler next week. It's diabolical. All right. Well, either way, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.